Welcome to the Red Cloud Research Roundup, hosted by Red Cloud Financial Services. It is November 11th. The Red Cloud research team recently traveled to Power Nickel and Critical Elements Lithium's polymetallic Nisk project in Quebec. Timothy Lee, Mining Analyst, is here to provide details on the story, alongside his key takeaways from the visit. So Tim, what's top of mind for you?
Hello, and thank you for the warm welcome. This week, we visited Power Nickel's 80% owned Nisk project in Quebec. That's PNPN on the TSX Venture Exchange. We have a buy rating and a $5 target price. Power Nickel is a Red Cloud investment banking client, and Red Cloud owns shares. We note that Power Nickel owns 80% of the project, with Critical Elements Lithium owning the remaining 20%, carried through to the delivery of a definitive feasibility study. Critical Elements is CRE on the Venture Exchange. We have a buy rating and a $3.40 target price, and Critical Elements is a Red Cloud investment banking client. We had a chance to meet with the geological team on the project, view drill core and maps and sections, and we did a flyover of the project to get a feel for the infrastructure and lay of the land. We came away with a positive overall view of the project, with three key takeaways. First, we were very impressed with the location and infrastructure. This project is located up in the James Bay region of Quebec, but it benefits strongly from the Plan Nord infrastructure. After landing at the Namaska airport, we hopped in a pickup truck and were in the core shack within 10 minutes. There is well-maintained road access right to the project, a hydro station across the road, and high-tension power lines running across the property. Second, looking at the drill core, there are some characteristics that are likely to be quite positive for metallurgy, both at the Nisk main nickel deposit and the new Lion Zone copper PGE polymetallic discovery. The sulfide minerals are fairly coarse-grained, and where there is massive sulfide, there appears to be relatively little waste sulfide minerals. The minerals that are there are of economic value, not a lot of pyrite or other waste minerals. And there is very little talc, which can interfere with metallurgical processes. Finally, looking at the drill core and sections, we really see the exploration upside potential here. This is truly a new discovery, but with the drilling to date, the company has made strides in figuring out this deposit. This is helping gain some predictability in where to put the next drill hole, and we might look for them to start to step out a bit more boldly to demonstrate the size potential. One pushback we observed is that at the Lion Zone, there is a massive sulfide portion, and then parallel to that is a hanging wall zone of disseminated sulfide. And while the grades, notably the precious metals grades, can be quite good in this zone, it does appear to be more variable in thickness from one hole to another. While there are many mines out there with deposits of variable thickness, this will need to be taken into account when it comes to resource estimation and mine planning. Looking forward, the company should have lots of results coming up. There are the final assays pending from the summer program, and the company has 2 rigs drilling on site now, one stepping out at Lion, and the second testing geophysical targets in search of another zone. They also plan to add a couple more drill rigs by the end of the year.
Thanks for listening to the Red Cloud Research Roundup podcast, here to provide insightful news on the mining landscape. To access the research reports discussed, explore all of Red Cloud Securities' free research reports, and to subscribe to our email list, you can visit redcloudsecurities.com. That's all for now, and see you next Monday for new episodes of the Research Roundup.